Let the games begin. Bring forth the runners.
Hello everyone, welcome! So the second Gauntlet Runner competition has wrapped up. The second dungeon was called Conflux Crucible, and this time around it was a squad run. There were 3 squads of 4 players each, some really cool players. We had a blast playing this dungeon challenge, and I'm here today to talk about the scoring. How did they score? Who won? So let's take a look at that. And just to refresh, Squad 1 featured Nate from the channel WASD20, Tabletop Bob, Wally DM, and Adam, who's one of the GMs and admins of the Myriad Legends community campaign. Squad 2 was Ben Milton of Questing Beast and creator of Knave, Hankerin Farinal, aka Runehammer, Kelsey Dion, creator of Shadow Dark, and Mark Seifter from the Arcane Mark channel, co-creator of Pathfinder 2, and also a co-host of Roll for Combat. Squad 3 featured Baron Drop of the channel Dungeon Masterpiece, AJ Pickett, Jared, who's also known as Your Pocket GM on his channel, and Felix, who is also one of the GMs and admins on our community campaign, Myriad Legends. So here's an overview of the dungeon map that you saw in the competition. By the way, if you haven't watched those squad runs yet, I highly suggest you go watch them. They're really thrilling. I edit them so it cuts out all the slow moments, all the ums and uhs and thinking, and just keeps a fast-paced, engaging type of format. So the scoring is quite simple, whether it's a squad run or a solo run. There are different places where you can potentially score a point. Typically those involve either overcoming some sort of challenge or by finding one of the treasures. So things started down here in the south in the entry run area, that's worth a point. To the east, there is this trap chamber, that's worth a point. To the west, there is an ice chamber, also worth a point. There is a secret treasure vault in this Wind Sanctum. There is also a hidden treasure vault in this Dragon Forge area. There is the activation of the Stone Golem, and there is slaying Noxious Narthusa. So there is a potential maximum of 8 points, and I'm going to show you how the different squads did. So the entry run, all 3 of the squads succeeded here. Luckily, no one wiped out and got killed or TPK'd right at the beginning. It was a close call in some cases, though. The trap chamber, squad 1 did not succeed there. Actually, they just kind of took a peek and decided nope, and they didn't mess with it. Squad 2 and 3 had some different tactics. They both used very different tactics and were able to succeed there. The ice chamber, also squad number 1, did not succeed at that challenge. Again, they took a peek at it and decided they didn't want to mess with that area. Squad 2 and 3, again, found some cool ways to tackle those challenges and to get what they need to get from that chamber. I'm not going to give you too many spoilers because if you haven't watched these squad runs yet, it's really cool the things that they got into and the different details and different ways that they played this. The secret treasure vault in the Wind Sanctum, only squad 1 found that and were able to get the treasure in there. It was a very helpful treasure. Squad 2 and 3 did not find it. The treasure vault in the Dragon Forge, no one found it. Squad 3, there was a moment where I thought they were going to. They got kind of close, but then they kind of zigged when they should have zagged. Then activating the Stone Golem, which is essentially solving the big main puzzle of the dungeon, which, if I may say so myself, is really cool and super dynamic. Squad 1, alas, didn't figure the solution out to that and nearly got themselves killed in the process. Squads 2 and 3 both solved it, so hats off to them. And for the ultimate goal of the dungeon, which is slaying the demon Noxious Narthusa, all 3 of the squads succeeded. Squad 1, I don't know how they miraculously pulled out that win. I thought they were going to TPK, but they barely pulled it off by the skin of their teeth, and all 3 of the squads beat her. So we end up with Squad 1 having a total of 3 points, and Squads 2 and 3 both having a total of 5 points. They tied. So what is a tiebreaker? The tiebreaker is speed, who was able to complete it quickest, and that goes to Squad 2. So congratulations and well done to Ben, Hank, Kelsey, and Mark. You guys did fantastic. That was an awesome session. I think that's one of the coolest D&D sessions ever recorded. So well done, guys. A big applause to you. And as the winners of this dungeon competition, you're each going to get to choose a magic item. There's going to be a list of magic items, and you can each select one from there, and your character can take that forward to help you survive the next dungeon. And I hope you all will come back for dungeon number 3, Algophobia, which I believe is going to go back to solo runs. So I am extending an invitation to all the players of dungeon number 2. You're all welcome to come back and play in dungeon number 3. Hopefully some of you will, hopefully all of you will. And I gotta say again, guys, it was so cool. It was an absolute pleasure and an honor to get to play with all the players in this competition, and I do hope that you guys will return. And for everybody watching, Gauntlet Runner will also be a Kickstarter. It's my upcoming 5e book for GMs and for players with hardcore dungeons. You can do them in a competition style, or you can do them as a standard campaign, or you can just pick and choose as modules that you insert into your own campaign. So you can use it however you want. Very, very dynamic dungeons, very challenging, very brutal, and it's made in a style where it takes 5e and plays to 5e strengths and gives you sort of a adrenaline, high octane, high stakes dungeon runs, all set in a gritty, mythic setting. So you'll get some setting details in there as well, and some really cool player options, subclasses, feats, spells. You know how I like to do it. There are links down below where you can go and get access to some pre-launch rewards, like some early bird rewards, some extra things for following the project in advance. So go check out Gauntlet Runner, and I look forward to seeing everybody in the next dungeon. Thanks again, and may your adventures be many.